Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 21st of December. At this annual time of global plate spinning, unless you're fantastically organised, which I'm certainly not, you may be moving into these last few days before Christmas utterly calm or utterly stressed out. It just depends on your unique situation. But if you are looking for some liberation from the intensity which has been pulsating around the heavens for us all of late, I do feel this week offers a fantastic opportunity to do so, because the Sun moves on Tuesday into a much more liberating part of your scope. Mercury, the planet of communication, which has been in this area since earlier this month, but has been strongly influenced by Uranus and Pluto last week, that's also in a freer location too. But perhaps the standout influence this week concerns your ruling planet Venus. You have an appreciation of the good things in life like no one else. And through this Christmas week, Venus is in your sector of relating, but forging a quite beautiful link to Jupiter, the planet of exuberance, which is in the most joyful and playful part of your scope. Therefore, if you can get together with the favourite people in your world and really enter into the spirit of Christmas, this can turn out to be quite a memorable, festive season this year. On Christmas Day, there is a full moon. It does suggest you might find that some contentious subjects come up, and you might find yourself having to bite your tongue if someone says something that really does not necessarily meet with your approval. But on Boxing Day, as Uranus ends a 5.5-month backward journey, that is something to celebrate, because that's been causing quite a lot of effects on your nervous system, but in quite a subconscious way, and for some years now. Now, by the end of this month, Uranus is going to tighten its right angle to Pluto. So you still need to be aware of that desire on one side of your nature to engage in newer, fresher and more explorative pursuits, and another side of you which is really clinging to the things that you feel really familiar with. So just bear that in mind. Also, in the latter stages of this week, Mars does start a bit of an argument with Mercury, and it's just saying to you, just be conscious of the things that you might take a little bit too personally. Try to hold the big picture. Mercury's trying to encourage you to really listen to people, to soak up information, but not to see things in too much of a brittle manner, because that could cause a little bit of tensions as this week draws to a close. But the Sun then goes on to forge a quite beautiful angle to Neptune, and you may find that there's going to be a real meeting of minds, or some kind of lovely gathering where a more spiritual vibe seems to wash around, not necessarily in a disgust way, but just a real connection with the people who really matter, perhaps as this week draws to a close. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Happy Christmas, good luck, and goodbye for now.